Print, email, Facebook, Twitter. More. Georgina Downer endorsed as Liberal candidate for Mayo ahead of by-election. Georgina Downer, the daughter of one-time Liberal leader and Foreign Minister Alexander Downer, has been endorsed unopposed as the party's candidate for the upcoming Mayo federal by-election. Ms. Downer confirmed she was seeking pre-selection last week, after the incumbent, Rebecca Sharkey, announced her resignation. Ms. Sharkey was one of 4 federal MPs to step down in the wake of the High Court's decision over Labor Senator Katie Gallagher's eligibility, but intends to recontest the seat. Ms. Downer's pre-selection comes at a time when the underrepresentation of women in the ranks of Liberal MPs is under close scrutiny, following the dumping of Assistant Minister for Disability Services Jane Prentice. Her pre-selection defeat at the hands of Brisbane City Councillor Julian Simmons prompted another Queensland LNP MP to tell the ABC women were ready to quit the party. Just 18 of the 84 Liberal MPs and senators in Parliament are women. Ms. Downer's father held the seat of Mayo for 24 years until his retirement in 2008. I have decided to nominate for Liberal Party pre-selection for the seat of Mayo, Ms. Downer said in a tweet last week. As someone who grew up and spent the first 2 decades of her life in Mayo, was married in Mayo, and whose family have lived in the Adelaide Hills for over a century, I am coming home. Media player, space to play, M to mute, left and right to seek, 0001:1300:0001:13. Ms. Sharkey was the first non-Liberal to occupy the seat of Mayo, which was in Liberal hands from its creation in 1984 until the defeat of Jamie Briggs at the 2016 election, after his involvement in a late-night bar scandal. Ms. Sharkey ran for the Nick Xenophon team, which this year was rebranded as the Centre Alliance following Mr. Xenophon's decision to quit federal politics. Pre-selection follows past failure in 2016. Ms. Downer is a research fellow at the conservative think tank the Institute for Public Affairs, IPA, and this is not the first time she has sought Liberal candidacy. Ahead of the 2016 federal election, Ms. Downer sought nomination for the Victorian seat of Goldstein. Despite backing from prominent Liberals, she lost to Tim Wilson, a former policy director at the EP recently. Ms. Downer has been based in Melbourne working as a lawyer after a career as a diplomat, and she has not shied away from expressing her conservative views. A piece for the Sydney Morning Herald from November 2016, Ms. Downer praised the election of US President Donald Trump as a big rejection of the international environmental movement and its fatwa against carbon. Trump wants America to be energy self-sufficient and will encourage the development of US shale gas reserves as a source of low-emission, cheap energy. South Australia should take heed, she wrote. Her grandfather, Sir Alec Downer, was a former immigration minister who occupied the now-abolished regional seat of Angus, and her great-grandfather, Sir John Downer, was the 13th Premier of South Australia. Ms. Downer's main competition is expected to come from Ms. Sharkey. It is not yet known if Labor will run a candidate in the by-election, with a date for it yet to be set. Print, email, Facebook, Twitter. More.